Yeah, I had my welcome to my stream, everybody. I had my mic on mute. This is my first ever live stream. So I'm going to start a single player game, and as I said before, we're going to go into the Nether. So we're going to call this one Into the Nether. We're going to hardcore mode. I'm hoping to get established very quickly, so I'm a little bit nervous because the Nether is hostile and full of lava. Oh, get out of here. Why are there these just... Ooh. Oh my god. Boat as well. That's what I had before, right? Nighttime is probably coming again. There's a ruined portal here. I'm being really brazen for standing here in a hardcore world and not thinking that at any moment something can knock me into that lava. Alright, now we can raid this village, and we're going to be really careful, and we're kind of going to walk around carefully, slowly. Maybe holding shift down for a little bit here. Yeah, look at this. What? This is like the definition of living on the edge. I'm actually going to try to get a water bucket to eventually get down there. So, let's just not make the same mistakes we made yesterday, huh? First, we're going to take all the wheat that we can. I thought the villagers were supposed to have professions. This whole area is just screwy. Here we go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get as much iron and as much coal as we can. Ideally, by the end game of the stream, I'm going to want to have a silk touch pickaxe because I prefer to take my ores home with me. The ones that like diamonds and stuff, so they don't fall into lava they don't risk falling into lava as much, and also so I can use my fortune pickaxe in the safety of my own home. Okay, so my nerves are going up a little bit. Starting to get into some dark areas, and if you're not familiar with Minecraft, light levels matter, so we need to make sure this place is well lit. This is probably going to be my mine. We're already at level 31. The best level you can get diamonds at is at level 12. Oop, I heard a zombie. At least it wasn't a creeper. Wow, I really can't believe I died, but I can at the same time because I'm the one who dies the most. I'm the only one right now that's doing a hardcore world. It's kind of ironic because I die a lot. All right, so we said we were going to try to get to a relatively safe area. Did you hear footsteps just there? That was a spider. Uh-oh. Yep, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Uh-oh. Yes! Yes! We'll have to get this water going right away because I don't want to forget that and then like have to run out of here really fast. It's going to be nighttime too. We will sleep as soon as it turns night. Are we in a mushroom? Nope, we're in the savannah right now, so it would behoove me to put torches down here, but man, I need that bed, so I'll drop this dirt. Alright, well. Oh, this is what we really wanted right here. Okay, so I know I said Nether, but it might take us a few more minutes to get there. That is what we call battle. Okay, that made me a little bit less nervous, although that makes me nervous. Those two, look at those guys. I'm gonna close this blinds because I think the sun is coming out now. Alright, I keep looking in this chest like there's something important, but I think I'm just stalling at this point. So what was I gonna do next? Oh yeah, we were trying to get diamonds. Oh great, here we go. Maybe we can get a bow out of this guy if we don't get killed by him. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna seal the tunnel. I'm that paranoid. Hardcore is hardcore, man. Alright, so I'm going in a straight line here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop once I notice that we're outside. So it says that we're in the mushroom fields. We're probably going to stop when we're getting into the ocean biome. I gotta say that one of the things I learned from my friend Lich Princess is that the Nether is actually technically safer than the overworld because the mobs there, or at least in the last version of the game, the mobs there wouldn't attack you unless you attacked them, and ghasts rarely spawned unless you were in a large open area. So as long as you were in the confines of your buildings and whatnot, you shouldn't have a problem surviving there. Piglins, on the other hand, they still have they have a new mechanic, and I think it's interesting that they did that because gold armor was useless. I mean, there was no reason to have gold armor. Oh crap. So, what is going on here? Is that all the way down to bedrock? Is this another giant ravine? Oh, you know what? That might be the beginning of an ocean cave biome. So we're gonna make a bridge across here, but my palms are sweating. It's dark. I can't see a thing. I thought I saw diamonds out of the corner of my eye, but I think I might just be getting greedy. We're at the shore of that mushroom island. Anything beyond that shore could potentially be a spawn zone. So I'm gonna leave that alone for a minute while we get this tunnel going better. You know, I was nervous that I wouldn't have enough to say, but anybody who knows me probably would laugh at that. I've always got something to say. Right, well, temporarily we are... Whoa. Is that waterlogged? No, it's still coming out. Oh, yes, this is that ocean ravine. Uh-oh. I don't want to drown. All right, well, maybe this could be like a little bit of a rudimentary drowned farm. So I'm thinking if any zombies spawn down there and then come through here, just by a miracle of some kind, then I could... All right, let's stop letting our guard down here. Let's actually get to mining. So yeah, before I said that one of the most important things to do was to mine in these, like, there's 3 blocks between here, and somewhere in between here there might be diamonds. And if you go in a straight line, or if you go every line or every other line, it's wasting a lot of tools. And here's our ocean ravine again, I think. Why am I not just like in the middle of a bunch of water here? Well, anyway, I think what we'll do is we will be a little bit careful and explore this area. Uh-oh. Oh my god. If I can get it into a corner back here. My palms are real sweaty now. If I can like find a way to get out of there in one piece and not... Okay, let's dig out the blocks above us because we don't want to suffocate under the block. Ostensibly, we should be able to sleep here. Okay, but the creeper will still be there, but at least the zombie will start on fire. And I think at this point, I'm realizing I might need to go to a different area to do my mining. The creeper is gone. You have... Oh, he's not gone. All right, well, I guess ravine climbing is no longer going to be the order of the day. Unless we go into that area right there and start over, because I'm getting shot at. Wow. Yes. Yes. Okay, well, you know, if I'm remembering correctly, there might even be a ravine over in the mushroom area, so I think we might go over there instead. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be a scaredy cat here, but all right, let's be careful, and we'll go into this area. Here it is. All right, this ravine should be pretty peaceful. So if enough people like single player survival content, I think, you know, I'd be willing to dive into that. Like I dove into that. Wow, that's a nice pun. Okay, what floor are we at? We're at 35, so we're not quite as low as we were in that other ravine, but you can see that we're in the mushroom fields, which means we should be safe from creepers, even at night. Now, going that way, I'm not so sure, because that's going towards the edge of the coastline. Oh my god, I'm a doofus. I forgot to make another cobblestone. You know what? Screw it. I'm getting enough iron now that, and I'm getting so close, I think, to getting diamonds that I shouldn't worry too much. And I always take a bucket of lava off my hotbar because you never want to accidentally release your bucket of lava right in front of yourself. Just like you never want to release a bucket of water over your redstone builds. I'm realizing that it's starting to get closer and closer to 8, so I think I'm going to try to speed up my operation here a little bit more so that we can actually get some diamonds for once. We don't really need diamonds, but it's going to really enhance our survivability early on. And if there's anyone watching this in the future, or watching this now, that is not already subscribed, and you like what you see, I encourage you to subscribe. Like I said, I don't want to come off as overly cautious, but, I mean, you saw me fall in the ravine at the beginning of this, and I've internalized my own trolling. I'll never be able to let down any Minecraft death. even if I try to pretend it didn't happen. Constant vigilance. I hear lava and I see that we're still in the fields. Come on, diamonds, come on. If you put a torch underneath gravel, voila. And you can even do it like that. That's pretty baller. And that's really nice for collecting a lot. Especially if you need like a lot of concrete or whatnot. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna put water on that lava down there and see if there was any diamonds down there. You know what? I think we'll stick to this. I might even hit that lava stream on my way there. We're not even on level 12. That's okay though. We might still be able to find diamonds, but I guess I could go one more down here. Oh, and hoglins. So I just noticed that somebody commented. Hoglins are the new mob in the Nether. They are basically the newest way to get food in the Nether. Actually, the only way to get food in the Nether that I know of, other than the Nylium block or whatever it is. There's a lot of these blocks I don't know the names of yet because I haven't familiarized myself yet. Part of that is because I wanted to stay blind to the new updates as much as possible without it being a burden on me. But hoglins, yeah, they're basically these giant boars, and they hit hard. I think they take 4 to 5 hearts per hit, so they can kill you. Or no, it might even be more than that. I think it's like 7. So they can kill you in like 3 hits. And they attack right away. They're not a passive mob. So if you build another portal, go into the Nether, and you aren't ready and vigilant to take on the hoglins, you may be in for a world of hurt. Which is why probably first things first, I'm building some sort of structure, and I'm going to try to find one of the biomes where they don't spawn, because I really don't want to deal with that as much as I can avoid it. I want to. All right, we're approaching 8:30 and we still have not found diamonds, but there's still hope. I'm really disappointed that we didn't find diamonds today, but I think we're gonna go to the surface because it's time to do a little bit of Nether exploration. We don't need to bring a bed with us. We want to bring plenty of food, which we don't really have good food yet, but if I can get that base established in the Nether, it shouldn't be a problem. We need to make sure we make some gold equipment before we go there. I just remembered. Gold boots would probably be the best. And we need iron pants. Probably want to take some sticks with us, just in case. Some extra gold to trade, because I think what I might do is just try to trade with a piglin, first things first. We also need to bring with us a bunch of cobblestone, because we definitely want to make sure that we have enough to make a shelter and to bridge the gaps, because if you're familiar with the Nether, you know that it is covered in holes. So we're going to go to that ruined portal that you should be able to start seeing pretty soon here. All right, we were here earlier, so one thing we should do before anything else is just get rid of this lava so I don't fall into it coming in or out of the portal. Probably get rid of those magma blocks as well. And I'm like looking down there like I'm actually having to crane my neck. I like doing that in video games. I don't care. If my brother is watching, he's probably laughing at me right now about that. And that's another thing too. You can get a little bit extra gold from those gold blocks. I can't reach it. Oh well. All right, well, here's the 7 obsidian, which we didn't even need. That's the thing. Like, some people have complained, like, oh, you can get to the Nether too quickly. It's like, well, I didn't have to find any diamonds. So, voila. Shoot. I need this on my hotbar. And I'm realizing both of my iron pickaxes are almost toast. And I didn't bring a crafting table. That's okay, because there should be wood in the Nether now. Here goes nothing. We finally made it. Wow. This is nuts. This is different. If you can see where I'm looking right now, to the left and to the right, there's warped biome. I want to get there because that's where only Endermen will spawn. If we can wear a pumpkin on our head while we live there, we shouldn't really have to worry about them getting to us. But you know what? Instead of trying to get involved with fighting piglins or hoglins right now, let's get out of this biome. How about that? Let's get into that warped biome, and then we'll be in a much safer place. And when I say safe, that's very relative in this place. Because clearly, whereas before I was dealing with drops into nothingness, which I could potentially break my fall with a bucket of water, there is no such solace in this dark place. Yeah, isn't it so different? I mean, this is the Crimson biome. This is the biome where the hoglins and the piglins both spawn. Wow, I really am cutting it close with having my pickaxe almost done. I think we'll be able to make it though. We'll be able to hack it. And I just realized by breaking that block that I think we do need a diamond pickaxe to do stuff here. So that's a little scary. I'm wondering if I can even break the wood. Sounds like the music is even different. It's a little bit spookier. I'm really afraid that we're gonna like build this bridge, and then right over the hill, there's gonna be a hoglin waiting for me, waiting to turn me into dinner. Wait a second. Why is there a... Okay, yeah, see, there's a zombified piglin right there. Unless that's a regular piglin, maybe. All right. Oh, get out of here. I almost had a heart attack. Okay, so, you see how dangerous that is. Might need to step back in there and be brave. But if I wait, the hoglin might despawn, or, I don't know, if I make a break for it quickly enough. There we go. Shoot. Okay, maybe I can attack him from here, but I don't want him to be able to attack me from here either. Oh my god. This is not what I was hoping for. Oh, he almost fell off. If we could get him to fall off without falling off ourselves, then this could be our way to break for it. The only problem is I don't want to have to run across that bridge with him coming after me because... Oh, great. I do have this golden pickaxe, so that's giving me hope. How about we try to go a different way and he won't aggro? How close does their aggro work? I wonder. Because I don't want him to come just spiraling down that staircase after me right now. There's a warped forest down there, too. Maybe I could build a stairway down? Because eventually... no, we can't. You can't really build a stairway down. Unless we were to dig into the side of one of those mountains. So I guess... let's just make a path over here. Let's see what happens. This is just getting established. You know, maybe, for good measure, we can start to build our structure around our nether portal here, instead of getting ahead of ourselves. Although, this is the biome where hoglins spawn, so I can't be sure that they're not going to attack or just spawn in this place. But if we put... Oh, I have an idea. So we're going to make our very first crafting table out of our first crimson planks. And it doesn't look anything like crimson planks, but that's okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to make slabs, because mobs won't spawn on slabs. And we will do this. Now, we shouldn't have any hoglins in here. Yeah, so I'm sure you noticed by now that the hoglins are a very large mob, and that's another thing that makes them terrifying, is that it looks like it has probably like half of the reach of a ravager. Now, I've heard that ghasts no longer spawn in every biome, so as long as ghasts don't spawn in here, I should be okay to just not have a roof on this. Although, might be about to learn a lesson today. But we only have a couple minutes left in our stream, so this is not in any way supposed to be a good-looking structure. This is supposed to just be a structure, so that we have something in place. I'm weighing it in my mind. I'm like, do you want this stream series to continue, or do you want to end it all right now? And I know that I seem way less nervous than I should be about being on here, but right over this lava. But that's what the Nether is all about. It's just, oh, clenched buttocks. I almost just fell off there, I think, too. So, my god, people. My fortune gold pickaxe is almost gone already. Sounds like netherrack makes a different noise now. It used to sound like dirt, I think. Like crispy dirt. I heard a little noise there, and it was like, it sounds like somebody's pulling a bow or something. It's very scary. It should be spawn proof. Okay. Well, yeah. And there's an Enderman. Great. I'm going to do a really quick thing here that's a little bit cheaty, and I'm going to look up. They spawn in herds of 3 to 4 in crimson forests. So, if we go back to the game and we look at the biome we're in the crimson forest. So, in theory, they could just spawn right on top of us, and that's not good. So really, what would be our friend would be some carpet. Oh, I have a crafting table. We're in the nether, we're in the crimson forest right now. I'm just worried that I'm gonna turn around and there's gonna be a freaking hoglin coming after me already. I'm not even really going with any rhyme or reason here. I'm just trying to find my way to that warped forest. At any rate, we'll be able to make some nether bricks from this nether rack. We didn't trade with any piglins yet, but I don't feel confident to trade with them yet, because to get close to them, you gotta get close to hoglins. We are nowhere near ready for that. We are ready for some nether quartz, though. That will be useful in several recipes later. I don't want to dig down too fast, because you obviously don't want to hit lava, and you don't want to fall into it either. But my idea here is that maybe we could get a little bit closer to that. Oh, yeah! See, this blue stuff down here is where they don't spawn. And they don't spawn in the nether wastes either, so if we can get ourselves down there, and if we can see that it's a relatively safe biome... My cheeks are still clenched, though, yes. Especially if that's a hard fall, and I have no way of getting back up, and all there is before me is those hoglins, it's over. Like I said, this is a very makeshift design here. You say water bucket, but you forget that you can't use water in the nether. If I were to use my water bucket, I don't even have it on me, but if I were to use it right now, it would evaporate because it's so hot. Like why can I live in here if water can't? It's not quite 9. It looks like it's almost 9, but I'll go a little bit over because I'm having fun. We are hanging out with some endermen. Let's play around with some of these nether materials, though. Warped roots. Guess you can't really take those without clippers. Ooh, I can make some clippers. Lots of new features. I'm loving this. It's too bad I have to go. Alright, I wonder if those twisting vines will grow in the overworld. Let's try to find out. Hopefully, on our way back, we do not get scared by a hoglin. Guardrails here. And hopefully, we don't look at an enderman. Him off. There's a lot of hopefullys. Very makeshift, but we will fix all of that in the next episode. Well, we'll see about that. But alright, there's no hoglins. I said I was living in the nether, but I think this episode is probably going to be living in the overworld on our cozy mushroom island where nothing can get at us. I want to thank everybody for tuning in again. It was nice to have a small audience, no matter how big the audience is. If you like what you saw, subscribe.